Alright lads, welcome back to InsideMC, the podcast where I sit down with an amazing guest every single week. And over the last few weeks, there's been a bit of a trend. I've gotten a few SMP content creators on, specifically from a certain SMP, and that trend doesn't die yet, because today I'm joined with Ashswag.
The fastest way to kill someone is with a knife.
Is that your fun facts for the podcast?
Yes.
Nice. Normally we wait for that bit, but you've kind of already gotten the fun fact out of the way, so I'm glad I didn't even have to ask it this time. Look at that. How do you know that?
No comment.
Fair enough. Well, welcome in. Really setting a standpoint for this podcast. This is going to be a fun one, I reckon.
Mm-hmm.
For the intro, Ashswag, other than the fun fact, because you've already done that, I always like to give you this chance to introduce yourself. So, who are you? What do you do?
I want blood. I want to kill everything. Everything that moves, I want to kill it.
Does that include me?
Life is meant to be taken away.
I don't know how to react to this. I wasn't expecting the law. I'm not really good with law stuff.
Listen, every ant was made to be stepped on, and every insect lives only to die.
Do we live to die?
Yes. We don't count down to our life. We count down to our death.
That is true. What if we lived in a world where instead of money, we bought time?
In that case, let's just say I have a new cryptocurrency idea. It's called Timecoin.
Okay, let's hear about it.
Yeah. So you invest in Timecoin, and instead of giving me money, you just have to sit in front of your computer screen, boiling your eyes out. Make sure that every retina is blasting with as much photons from your screen as possible. And every second you stare at this flashbang on your screen is one more second that's added to your investment into my time cryptocurrency.
Okay. Are we allowed to watch Ashswag content at the same time, though?
No. It's a plain white screen.
Okay.
And I want everyone to invest. And whoever invests the most, stares into the screen the most, they get to live.
Got you. Am I getting paid for you to promote your cryptocurrency scam? Because I don't think I got this on the memo, if I'm honest.
No, depends. It's all all of it is going to charity, so don't worry. Everything is squeaky clean.
What's the name of the charity?
I'm not comfortable sharing that information on this podcast right now.
Yeah, okay.
But everything is going to charity. All proceeds going to charity.
That's really sweet of you.
Yes.
Do you like doing charity work?
I'm a really nice guy. I'm actually a really nice guy. Not like these other content creators that put on a front or pretend like they care about issues, but they don't. I'm a really nice guy. You know, all proceeds are going to charity. All of the 65p that I earn from this podcast will also be going to charity as well. That's fantastic. And if you make YouTube shorts, honestly, I'll slide you a couple bands if you put Ashswag's Timecoin swag currency, just a sticker of it on top of every YouTube short that you post, every Twitter clip that you post.
Okay. Can you send me a PNG? I can do it for the shorts that Falcao makes of this podcast. If you send me a PNG, I can slap them on both the Ashswag shorts that we upload.
Yeah. And also, I just want to say for the record, gambling is really good for you.
It is.
And I think if everyone listening to this podcast could just put the podcast on the side, open up another tab, just start spinning, whatever it may be. Spinning, rolling, whatever you like doing. Just gamble.
Obviously, if you're 18 plus. We don't want to promote gambling to people who are under 18, right?
I'm not the one saying that. That's you.
No, but I'm saying that we're not promoting it to 18 or under. We're promoting it to 18 plus.
Right. I am.
I'm
Yes.
clarifying because it's my podcast, so for my sake, because I don't get in trouble.
Sorry.
Do you know what I mean?
Sorry. If you're 18 plus, gamble. But if you're below 18, invest.
Yeah,
that's a better way of putting it.
Because I actually had this mentality. I was talking to someone about this the other day. So I work in a job. I'm a barista. I get paid every 2 weeks. And I'm saying, like, technically, if on like week 2 I just put all that money into on like red, I could double it, and then if I lose it, I get paid 2 weeks later anyways. Doesn't really matter. It's a good mentality to have, right?
Tell me more about this job you speak of. How does that work?
I make coffees for people, and they give me money for the coffees.
So that's actually interesting. So every day you wake up, go to a place, you stay there for some time, come back, and at the end of 2 weeks they give you money in your bank account?
Yeah. And then on the side, I do the same thing that you do, where like I pretend to upload videos every month, and then I also get paid for that. But not as much as you do.
Good one, bro. Good one. Good. That's, you know what? That's fair enough.
No, but it's I'm saying in like a nice way because like I mean you uploaded 2 days ago, see? So you upload like loads, like 2 days ago, 3 months ago, 5 months ago, 5 months ago again, 8 months ago, a year ago. Like that's a good upload schedule.
Oh boy, if I knew where you lived, if I found out that location.
I can send you my address if you want. Like you're a YouTuber, so I trust you.
Yeah.
You know, I watch your
can
content,
talk about
so
investing.
you have to be like, I have to trust you.
Yes. That's crazy though.
Which
My
part?
upload schedule is way better than it used to be. I will
has.
not take that slander.
But actually, to be fair, I was looking at the Ash channel where the upload schedule is actually really, really good. Like your second account. It actually is. Like you upload a fair bit.
I know, and it's funny because that's the channel that I have no involvement. None of that is me. It's just it's all other people working with me.
But but that's like where I work for coffee, right? Like the owners don't do anything for me.
Right.
I do all the work.
Right. I don't employ editors. I have dedicated investors. They're basically staring into the screen for hours and hours a day to get a little bit of the money that I make. Actually, a very fair deal.
And then you guys can earn money easier by just looking at a blank white screen the entire time.
Exactly.
And that's how you invest.
Exactly.
And what's it called again? Ashswag coin.
Time coin, swag bucks, whatever you want to call it. Honestly, we're introducing a new program where instead of staring at a white screen, like you mentioned, if you watch an Ashswag video or an Ashswag stream, or even scroll the Ashswag Twitter and like every tweet, that'll count as an investment towards it as well.
So in research for this podcast, I did like a lot of investing. Then is what you're saying?
Yeah, honestly, like, damn, honestly, we might be looking for new employees.
I would be honored to work with you, Ashford.
Dude, of course. You wouldn't have to make coffee. You would just have to you have to endure more torture in the form of consuming my content.
I think I mean this in a very positive way. If it gets taken badly, I'd much rather consume your content than have to deal with the customers that I deal with on a daily basis.
No way. Are you serious?
That's a good thing.
Are coffee customers like actually bad? Oh, I imagine compared to any other beverage, coffee customers are probably.
For a real second here, and like, have you ever worked a quote-unquote real job before?
That's wow. So you're telling me the incredible work that I do isn't a real job?
No, it is real. That's why I said quote-unquote real job.
No, you don't think me waking up every day, pressing log on to the Minecraft server, then coming back home with my arms dirty and my eyes weary and my fingers completely swollen and strained, you're saying that isn't a real job?
Okay, well, have you done any other job, done YouTube and streaming?
You're telling me when I go home to my wife and she looks at me and says, "How was the SMP, honey?" That's not real job.
Why isn't your wife also on the SMP?
I guess that's a fair point. Hey, we're both working adults.
Yeah,
real job.
We are working with jobs. Have you ever worked in customer service before? I guess YouTube is customer service technically.
No, I have not.
Working with people, no matter what industry you work in, some people are very lovely. Some people are very, very not lovely.
Oh, okay. So why didn't you just say that? You work in my comment section.
Yeah. But like people compliment you or they send hate, right?
Right. To be fair though, people compared to every other beverage, people who come to get coffee are probably the crankiest. If you worked at like a boba place, I guarantee you they would be more lovely.
Sure, yeah. I mean, there's people who literally live around the corner who come in to spend like £3.40 on a coffee, and I'm just like, you have I guess maybe it tastes a bit different, but I can't understand why when you have a coffee like at home, why you're coming to spend £3.40 every single day. Dude. Like, you must be rich.
Honestly. You should start stealing.
Oh, so there's like security cameras, and I'd rather not lose my job because the pay is actually not too bad.
Yeah, but every now and then you can maybe like reach into the drawer. Just like close your eyes, reach into the drawer, take everything, and then put it in your pocket.
But I think they might notice because the security camera looks right at the till. So like they'll come and they'll count the money and be like, "Where's all our money gone?" And then they'll look at the security camera and be like, "Oh my god, Orbit stole it all." Because that's what they call me. They call me Orbit.
They call you Orbit, right? Maybe you go to the guy who's operating the security camera and offer him a cut.
The owner of the company.
I
offer the owner of the company a cut to let me steal money from the owner of the company.
Yes.
I love that. That's actually really smart. I might try it. I'll let you know how it goes.
Go to the owner and be like, "Hey, I got this crazy plan. This sucker doesn't know I'm stealing from him." And then offer him a cut.
By the time this podcast comes out, you guys will you will know how that turned out. Because I think it's because again, because you're a big YouTuber, I should take your advice and listen to anything that you say.
Dude, I'm not a big YouTuber. Whenever people ask me what I do, I say, dude, I'm an aesthetic connoisseur.
Okay.
I curate vibes. I'm not a YouTuber or a Minecraft CC or I'm an icon that curates vibes. I combine energies. I take the vomit that comes out of my brain and I string it into something beautiful, Orbits. Do not call me a Minecraft YouTuber.
But I never called you a Minecraft YouTuber. I called you a YouTuber. I didn't once say Minecraft. You said Minecraft yourself.
Do not call me a YouTuber. I'm an icon.
You're an entrepreneur.
I'm an icon, vibe curator. I am a business owner and soon to be president of the United States of America.
True. I'm actually glad I have you here today because I really wanted to make a suggestion for your content. Do you know like people who send you emails, like the scam emails, like, oh, I have an editing suggestion, I have this suggestion. I actually have a content idea for you. All right. So you're a part of Lifesteal SMP. We kind of referenced it a bit earlier. I think this season should focus on doing ASMR content.
Ooh.
Minecraft's deadliest ASMR server.
Oh, that's cool. So you just play on Lifesteal and you do ASMR, and there's a chance that someone rocks up and starts jumping you and you scream. So it's kind of like a gamble.
You do like aesthetic, like how to kill someone in an aesthetic ASMR way. You know.
Right. Like, you know what? I'll keep that in mind.
Like you steal someone's hearts, but like while whispering into the mic.
Right.
I think
committing genocide
really brutally. Yeah, exactly. See, and it'd make like for the audience who are a little bit more sensitive to the idea of it, it'd be a bit more like aesthetically pleasing.
Right.
So you'd be able to hit more audiences with that. Do you get what I mean? I think that's quite a good idea.
I get what you mean. I'll write that down. You know what? I'll take out my notebook and write down murdering Clown Pierce keyboard sounds right now.
Exactly. That's perfect.
Yeah. I mean, what, dude? Have you seen those Bed Wars creators that would get insane views and it would just be like keyboard sounds?
Yeah.
You should do that before SMP. Keyboard sounds ASMR. Killing.
I genuinely think that's a really good idea because again, like it's ways to broaden your horizons, you know, and way to like reach into different audiences. Like you can hit the lifestyle like niche, you can hit the SMP Minecraft niche, then you can also hit the vibes niche that you're going for, you know, like ASMR vibes and positivity and, you know, nice sounds.
You know what? I'll keep that in mind. Keep that in mind.
This is why you should invest in Timecoin, because Ashswag listens to all your advice.
Yeah, I listen to all your advice, but you will not get any credit or a cut of it.
No, I don't want anyways. I couldn't imagine ever taking credit from you.
Yeah.
My ideas are your ideas.
I hate giving people credit. Whenever I use art, I never credit anyone. In fact, I encourage everyone listening to go use AI right now and generate some art.
Okay. All right. For your own sake, we will stop that there, just in case.
Go to your nearest AI website. Generate art now.
That's what you do. I hope you realize that that's going to be clipped out of context and used against you. You do know that, right?
Oh God.
I steal art. I encourage AI art. That's what you just said.
Yes. I stand by it.
You know what? That's good. I'm glad that you don't back down from your beliefs, and that's why you inspire me.
Thank you, man.
No worries. That was a really fun chat. But I do have questions now, though, if that's okay. Am I okay to ask you questions?
You know what? I'll allow you.
Okay, thank you. So, obviously, your name is Ashswag. For a very long time, I thought it was actually Ashswag, like without the S. Before, like, I knew that, like, you actually have loads of swag. And I was like, wait, that makes sense, because you are, like, the swaggiest vibe curator I've ever met. How'd you get the name Ashswag?
Every time I see someone misspell my name, call me Ashwag or Assag or Asswag. Every day I see something like that is one step closer to me getting a gun license.
Okay.
And actually finding every single person that says that address, going to their house and reducing their rent, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
I don't know why people... I mean, if you look at it for a second, it's not like it's that difficult. That's kind of why I started using like Ashswag with the $, so people don't forget the S. But I don't blame you. Orbits. It's okay.
Well, people forget my second Z. Like, I have 2 Zs in my name, and people always forget the second Z.
You understand. No,
I feel the pain.
Yeah, so that's exactly why I chose my name, so that I can look at everyone who's misspelling my name, and I know that person's working minimum wage, and feel bad.
You feel bad for people who misspell your name?
Yeah, because it's like, oh man, I hope you find a better career path, or I hope you find employment at all, because it's just embarrassing.
What about your branding? Your branding is, and see, I don't want to like offend you here, but I'm pretty sure it's like purple, right?
Yes.
Why is it purple?
You know, purple is the color of the dinosaurs when they die.
Is it
not a lot of people know this.
The color of their blood?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not a lot of people know this because all of it has been removed and erased from history. But dinosaurs actually had purple blood, and I wanted to show the world that I am bigger than any human being. I am amongst the biggest creatures that have ever roamed the earth. I am better than you. And purple was just the perfect color to symbolize that.
So you killed the dinosaurs?
No, because the FBI and CIA are listening right now.
But their blood is all over you, is what you're saying. So
I have no comment.
do you have no comment, or you don't want to make a comment? There's a difference.
That I'll go to heaven, and I don't really want to jeopardize that. I swear, if the InsideMC podcast is the reason I don't go to heaven, I'll be so sad.
I don't think my Minecraft podcast is going to affect your chances of getting into heaven. Don't worry. But I think that might.
You have no idea, bro. Anyone could be listening. God could be listening right now, and you just fact he probably is. What's up, God? Click the join button down below.
Oh yeah. InsideMC has a join button. It's had it for like the last 2 years, and not a single member has
What?
I know, it's heartbreaking. No one funds me financially. That's why I have to work.
You don't have any perks. You don't offer perks.
No, I do have perks. They're just not very good ones.
Let's see. Loyalty badges next to your name. Okay. Yeah. Custom emoji. Direct special Discord role. What? Monthly Q&A. Yeah, I want to be a member.
Which I've never done because no one's a member. So I'd be answering questions to no one.
What? No, I'm paying you $5 a month. I don't care if I'm the only one asking questions. I want to be part of the monthly Q&A.
Subscribe right now. Then go on.
Bro, okay, bet. I'm gonna join your channel.
Then actually, don't feel pop up straight away. But I'm trusting that you're joining my channel. Thank you. I appreciate that. See?
And it's asking for my credit card. Uh-oh.
That's the awkward part. See, it's once you have to give me money, that's when it becomes a bit awkward. You say.
I love supporting small creators, artists, until it's time to actually support small creators and artists.
I wouldn't say I'm a small creator. I just don't have many subs.
No. I mean, in general.
I'm actually a bit offended by that.
No, you're massive. You're like 6'5".
6'1", but I'll take it.
What?
You're like
I've lost all respect for you.
Aren't you?
Yeah, I'm 6'5", yeah. I've lost all respect for you.
Oh.
You know what? I'm gonna make a new channel called InsideMC and just AI generate a podcast every week.
You are the fourth person to make that joke in the last 10 podcasts.
What?
Yeah, it's not original, sorry. And for some reason, it's like you're all in a group chat, like, oh guys, let's make this a joke. We have to drop it during the podcast.
Okay, now I'm offended. You know what? I'm downloading every video you've ever made into my brand new AI model so I can recreate every episode.
Yeah, I mean, your voice right now is AI generated. I'm not actually talking to the real Ashswag.
No.
Ignore the fact that this isn't how Ashswag acts, right? Ashswag's this like really positive, happy streamer. But you're being a bit negative right now, I've noticed. I might have put the code in wrong.
Sorry, as an AI language model, I'm unable to answer your question.
So Ashswag, I have a question.
What's up? Okay, what's going on?
I couldn't actually find an actual fact for this, so I thought I'd just ask. What time zone are you in right now?
I am a couple hours ahead of the UK. So
okay,
I'm based in Asia.
Okay.
No, I'm actually diagonally opposite from America, which makes everything 20 times harder, as you probably can relate to.
I was just about to ask that, yeah. Like, what is, like, how, when it comes to content creation and stuff, how, like, because I had the Rapture on a little while back. We're saying how they just have sacrificed a normal Australian lifestyle to like that time zone lifestyle to make content. Is that the same with you?
That's the thing, though. He can't do that because he doesn't really have a life. So he can just live in an American time zone and like not have any consequences. If you're listening, I hate you.
That's not very nice, is it?
Sorry. I'm working on it. I have this inherent hatred towards Australian people. I really need to work on it.
No, I get that. But do you have the same problems, like making content creation harder?
It's very hard. I've been a student for the longest time. I only recently just finished university, so I just couldn't join recordings and stuff because they would always happen at 3-4 a.m. And even now, I'm not trying to sacrifice my health for it. So I just either I incite recordings myself or I just do the ones that I can. And if it's really special, I'll stay up. That's about it. There's no and the thing about it is it shouldn't really affect anything because if you're a good content creator, you'll find a way to make it work.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I think our record, and maybe not our one. So we mentioned before the podcast how you had been on the you took part in the MCC Rising video, the before and after video. And like during that, I don't think it was with your team, but with other teams, I was up until like 2:30 a.m. recording a video and then waking up at 7 a.m. for work. That's
crazy. Yeah, no, I had to do that a lot early on as well. When you're sometimes like when there's something like you can't miss that you have to organize, then you'll find a way to make it work. But yeah, I don't know.
Considering your content is on like servers, like collabing servers, I mean, your last few videos are, you know, ruining the special power battle royale, which is obviously with other people. The Minecraft's biggest event, which is with other people. Like lifestyle content is with other people. I know you said obviously some of the recordings are yourself, but do you find it like a lot harder to do content that's based with other people as well? Like,
Yeah,
mixing
it is. Yeah, because SMP content revolves essentially 100% around other people's. Even if it's not directly influenced by them, it's 100% their reactions to things that you've done. So with that kind of content, you have to make sure that you can organize it with people. So it does get difficult, yeah. Which is why I've always been envious of people like hardcore creators or even 100 days creators in a sense where they're able to incite their own content, be the instigator or creator of their own events, rather than having to do something, waiting for other people on the server to react to it, having a battle that needs 5, 10 people to log on at the same time, which I'm sure you know is horrible to schedule with other creators.
This is why I just don't do it. All of my like big collab videos are just recorded individually.
Yeah, but honestly, you have to just find the sweet spot. Luckily, I have found the sweet spot with the time, like around 3 to 5 p.m. EST or noon to 4 p.m. EST is sort of like the sweet spot where I can stay up. I just have to do my recordings in the evenings, which is a lot easier now that I'm a full-time creator. So I can like, you know, spend the morning editing, spend afternoon having an actual life, and then recording a little bit in the evening. Boom. That's a healthy schedule. Unlike, you know, changing my entire sleep schedule to match America, which would be just unrealistic and bad.
What were you studying?
I was a computer science engineer, unfortunately.
Oh, God.
And I finished the degree, yeah, while somehow having a YouTube channel.
Well, like with YouTube kind of taking off, you still decided to see it out?
Yeah, dude, you made me break character. Shame on you.
Right. Do you want to go back into character? Just cut it out.
I hate everyone. I'm kidding.
See, I'm just that good at the podcast. See, I was able to match your character and then also have a real talk with you. It's impressive, dude, right?
Yeah, you're crazy. You're like the Nardwar. You're like the Sean Evans interviews.
Yeah.
No, I just wanted to honestly, I don't care how this comes off. School was just easy. Like both school and uni was really easy. A lot of people, it just came naturally to me, and I was lucky that happened. That I didn't have to pay too much attention to academics. So I was able to do just enough to like hold on to YouTube while graduating, which explains a lot of my horrible upload schedules over the past 4 years, right? Like once a year or twice a year, just because I didn't have time. And I managed to keep a channel from not dying while finishing a degree, so I just ended up doing it.
I mean, yeah, studying full time and getting 1 million subscribers is incredibly impressive.
Dude, thank you. I don't call them subscribers, I call them
oh, no.
Sorry, yeah, no, it's okay.
Wait, what'd you call them?
Souls to harvest.
I actually had a really cool nickname for your audience.
Okay, let's hear it.
Ashswag yours.
That sounds like a
what?
That sounds like you give someone your X-ray and the doctor comes back and says, "I'm sorry, you have Ashswag yields."
No, you can't say that. No. What the fuck?
What? It sounds like a disease. It sounds like a growth. Ashswag yields. I have Ashswag yields.
It sounds like a growth. Yeah, it's because like you're taking over.
Oh, right, like a disease. You know what? I'll keep that in mind. My fans call themselves really weird things.
Like what? What's some of the weirdest names you've heard?
The thing is, I can't even say some of them. It's swag followed by something. Sometimes they call themselves swag cells, like incels.
Oh, I'm like, I know what word. I know. I've seen it. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. And
let them listen. They're their own entity. Okay, they're souls to harvest. You know how people have a parasocial relationship with their fans. I would like to parasocially distance myself from every single person that says they view Ashswag content. I parasocially hate them.
And ironically, I think that's a really good mindset to have, though.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, I won't say names, but you all know who I'm talking about. There's certain other content creators who took the whole all my fans are my friends a little bit too far, and then it becomes a bit of a problem. So I think, ironically, being the other way around is actually not a bad idea.
Yeah, I'm experimenting with it. Like every time if someone says, "Hey, I'm a fan," I'll away from them. I'll spit in their face and go and run away from them.
It's true. I think I can't remember where it was, but I saw someone post on Twitter at VidCon, like someone up to you and asked for your signature, so you just punched them in the head.
wait, is this real?
No, is this a real thing?
Okay.
I made you break character again.
Okay, I did not go to America and assault someone. Please, government, if you're listening, don't listen to
It's a joke. Ashswag has never, from what I know, Ashswag hasn't ever punched a fan in the head.
I have punched someone at VidCon though.
but as a joke.
Well, accidentally. I accidentally
okay.
punched the shit out of Clown Pierce because we were like measuring our hand sizes.
Got you.
And so I lifted up my arm to measure my hand in front of him, and I punched him square in the jaw.
Yeah, Clown Pierce face revealed, didn't they? On TwitchCon.
Yeah.
TwitchCon,
He did,
sorry.
bro. Yes, he did. So I'm just thinking of all the goofy faces that I've seen him do. I can finally share those images with the world. I'm keeping them actually for blackmail stuff.
I saw that as soon as the what's it called? As soon as they like face revealed, suddenly everyone was just posting these like pictures of them that they just couldn't share, and now they can.
You see, that's fine. That's okay. I have some bad pictures of Clump, like things that will get him in legal trouble. So I'm gonna keep that as blackmail.
Oh. You've never face revealed?
Let's just no.
You've eye revealed?
Oh, I have, yes. I didn't even know that was a thing. I just posted a video of me in a mask saying, I hate my job. And everyone was like, instead of listening to the concerns that I was voicing, everyone just said, oh my God, eye reveal. And I didn't even know that was a thing that people do. So yeah, I guess I'm eye revealed.
Yeah. I like the mask. It is actually pretty cool.
Thank you. Wait, which one? I have a couple.
The purple and black one that covers your mouth. I think you wore it last year at VidCon. That's the last time I saw it.
Yeah. Hey, thanks, man.
No,
that
the
was
Instagram post. The most recent Instagram post, and you uploaded that one.
Ah, yeah. So that was good. That was a black. It's kind of like a gas mask type thing that someone made for me. And but I just couldn't breathe in it. It was made by a YouTuber maker. It's on his channel. He has a whole video about making the mask, and I couldn't breathe in it, unfortunately. But this time around with the panel and everything, I wanted something that I could actually like wear around the convention without, falling to the floor and collapsing because of lack of oxygen. So I got a fabric breathable mask that just has my skin on it, which is kind of funny. And I wore that around.
Okay, what if, right, you made like a Minecraft box head of your skin, you wore it around conventions, because then you'd look like a cosplayer, so people wouldn't actually know it's you, so they wouldn't bother you.
I was considering that. I was considering it heavily, but the issue with that, Orbits, is places already think I'm a terrorist, and I think covering my full face with a box would make that even worse.
Why do they think that?
Racism mostly, but also my legal track record. Don't have the best. I snuck a gun into VidCon last year.
Oh, you did, didn't you? Yeah. Wasn't that also made by Iron Maker?
Yeah, and more weapons this time around. Maybe I should stop talking, actually, because if any conventions, I'm never getting invited.
Realistically speaking, I can't imagine any like Dan Clancy is listening to the Ashswag InsideMC podcast.
Dude, I'm telling you, you never know.
True.
I'm telling you, you never know.
If
Dan
anyone
Clancy's
from Twitch is listening to this, let me play or cast MCC Twitch Rivals, because apparently you guys get to make that decision. So
do it, bro. Honestly, just message Scott's Major right now.
I don't have
message
contact,
him.
sadly.
Let me add Scott's Major.
No, I don't want you to message him and ask. No, do not do that. Do not add Scott's Major going, can Orbits cast? And no, because I've already shown interest before to members of Not Screwing.
Okay.
So I don't want to keep annoying them.
Okay. Well, if they know, they know. I'm just saying, in life, if you want something, just go for it. What's the worst that could happen?
I mean, I've already showed interest to them, and I've showed interest to Twitch Rivals, so they know I'm interested.
Yeah.
Wherever or not they go, take it from here. Yeah, that's their choice.
Yeah. That's good on you. I'm just saying, like, if you ever want to do something, just go for it. Like one time, I really wanted money, so I walked into my local bank and I just pointed a gun at them, and they were so nice. They gave me all the money.
That's actually really sweet of them.
Yeah, exactly. So that's when I realized I should just go for it. Don't even.
Wait, what if I put you on the spot right now and invite you to a video idea?
Dude, bet.
What if, okay, I've already invited a member of Lifesteal and they said they couldn't help much, which is fine. Nothing on them. You guys are really busy with Lifesteal content. Do all of Lifesteal SMP think the same?
Are you kidding me? That's such a cool idea. That is the coolest idea. Okay, bro, who said no to this and said they were too busy?
No, okay, they didn't say they were too busy. They just said because I wanted to get in contact. I didn't have as many connections as I did. BS. No, I didn't. This was like a year ago, so it was like before I had like you added on Discord and Snapchat on Discord and stuff.
Okay, well, unironically, that sounds like a sick idea. And if you didn't do it, I'm telling you another Lifesteal. No,
I want to do it for InsideMC. That's why I'm asking you now if you're interested, and I can ask other people.
100%. But
there's a lot of Lifestealers I don't have contact with. Is the problem?
We have a channel called #content in the Lifesteal Discord. I'll just add here and be like, yo, guys are doing do all Lifestealers think the same? And I'm telling you, everyone will want to do it.
The recordings will be at different times. It won't all be at the same time. So
really? Even if it is?
I think it'd be cool, but scheduling is just so much. And because I work, sadly, it's a bit harder for me to be flexible now, is the problem.
Well, if you handle the production, I will speak for the server and say we're all down.
If you're on a serious note here, if you can genuinely ask them if they'd be interested in the video and to add me on Discord, I have like a fair few of you. I did like you, Darapchu, Forsavit, Hannah, Jojo, that's it. SB. I have like a fair few of you added already, but there's a lot of people I don't. So I don't want to make the video with only 6 people. I want to get as many, even if it's not everyone, that's fine. Just as many as I can.
I tell you what, good job on actually going for it. I will add everyone in the Discord later today and tell them to react to my message if they're interested, and everyone who reacts, I will tell you to add them.
Okay. I mean, some people have their friends from requests off, so I guess just tell them to add me.
Okay, bet.
Oh, okay. That actually works. Fair play. Well, if you're listening to this podcast, so hopefully expect a video within the next 2 or 3 months of do all I still think the same. Because I've done it for like other things, like do all SMP creators think the same, do all Minecraft event players think the same.
Oh.
But I wanted to do like a specific one for like Lifesteal, because I thought it'd be quite fun.
No, trust. It'll do well.
Yeah, I know it will.
A lot of people are interested.
We touched on conventions a little bit there. Just like an hour before recording this podcast, you announced that you're going to TwitchCon.
Yeah, I am. I am going to TwitchCon for a wink wink special reason.
Okay. Is it you related? Is it Lifesteal related?
Yes, dude. Yes.
I asked 2 different things there, but we'll go with that as an answer for both. Sure.
Yes, dude. Yes.
You can't say much. I don't want to put you on the spot. So this is the only problem with podcasts, right? Because like if you are going to announce it within the next 2 weeks, we don't know that. I don't know that, so you can't tell me, because if the podcast comes out and it's not been announced, it's like, oh, I wasn't meant to say that.
Okay, it will very much. Hey, come on. It's yes related.
Okay,
and
you'll know it when you see it. I'll know when I see it. Got you. Okay.
Yeah, and then when you see it, you'll be like, "Oh, I knew this was gonna happen because of the InsideMC podcast."
Yeah, Ashswag and MCC.
And then,
basically.
And if you listener click the join button and join the InsideMC podcast, you can ask a question once every month, and I'll tell you what it is.
I'm actually thinking of making a Patreon
and
releasing podcasts like 2 days early.
Yeah, a lot of podcasts do early episodes or extra episodes, and people genuinely want it.
Yeah, I mean, extra episodes is just I like the format I have. It's part of my partial OCD. Like when I got Jerome, I had Jerome on the podcast, and I like quote unquote broke schedule for it, so I'm uploading that one on a Monday. But I'm not letting it annoy my OCD. Normally I do record on Monday or Sunday, like we're doing now, and upload following Friday.
Got you.
Do you enjoy conventions? Do you enjoy meeting the Ashswagios in person?
They're not Ashswagios. Okay, I'm not gonna crack the disease when I see the fans. I do. Yes, I do. It is awesome seeing fans, especially people who like cosplay or bring art or like are truly passionate about the content, and they bring their parents or their parents bring them. So I always make it a point to go to the parents of fans and glaze the crap out of their child. Be like, "Oh my God, your child is. Thank you so much for cultivating your child's passion. Thank you. They're so involved in the community. Make sure they never lose this." Especially if it's like kids who come with art or cosplays, because I know that parents only encourage their children if they get like outside validation. So I always make it a point to go to parents and be like, "The cosplay is so good. It's so awesome." And hopefully the kid can enjoy their passions for a couple of years more. So yeah, I like conventions solely to brainwash parents into making their children watch us more, and therefore we get more.
That's actually really sweet. Like if you put the last part aside, it's actually really sweet. It's like what, like teachers? Have you ever been to like a teacher parent
teachers?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Oh, brother, that's exactly why. It's because, bro, my parents never. I liked so many things as a child, but parents just don't know what to encourage their children to do unless they get like some sort of indicator from the outside world that they're doing well. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
If my like basketball coach went to my parents and said, "Yo, he's so good at basketball," I guarantee you I'd be in the NBA right now.
Like, I mean, you got the hype for it, to be fair. You know,
I don't think there's a single Indian that's ever sniffed an NBA basketball.
I mean, let me search up.
Bro, no shot.
NBA,
maybe like one.
Indian NBA players. History of Indian NBA players. Sporting News India. Here
no way.
This was last uploaded in 2018. Sim. I don't want to try and pronounce that surname because I know I'm going to get it wrong. Sim Bula. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. 7'3".
Oh God. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to. I'm not going to be able to do that.
Singh, 7'2".
What?
I'm going to stop trying to pronounce the names now. But yeah.
Hey man. Okay, maybe I could be one of the. Hey, who knows, bro? You know, a lot of Minecraft creators. Right after I hit 20 million subscribers and then pivot to a music career, I'm gonna try getting into the NBA.
Every single time you land a 3-point shot, you have to like hit a harmony.
Yeah, I'll be like, swoosh.
Oh, yeah. Wait. Swag.
Okay. I'm shooting myself.
Right after you shoot the 3-pointer.
Hey.
Slam dunk.
Slam dunk, bro. Slam dunk. Man,
that's cold.
Come to San Diego, bro.
I want to. I might. I don't know. I need to try and convince work.
You know who's gonna be in the San Diego football match, right?
Yeah, and I need to cut this out of the podcast because I technically wasn't official. I was meant to be casting that.
No.
But I'm cutting it out because I can't actually say that on the podcast. But yeah, I mean it's still open for me. I've got like a month to decide, but I don't know. I can't. It's so annoying. But who's in the football match? I feel like I know, but I don't fully know. Is the problem?
I don't know. Okay, I don't know if this should be this is public.
I'll mute it. Tell me and I'll mute it.
Really? Yeah, we're gonna have a kickabout. We're gonna have a foot a kickabout. He's so random. Because
TwitchCon EU was actually so good for the podcast, like unironically. Because I talked to SP about it, and SP's been on the podcast. I talked to Darapchu's been on the podcast. I had a little chat with Jaron. Jaron's been on the podcast. All after TwitchCon. So like it'd be quite good if I was in America, because I feel like there's more to do there. But at the same time, I also don't have anyone to go with is the problem, and I don't really want to go to America on my own. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Being my first time, if I'd been there loads, then it's different. But being my first time, I don't really want to roam the streets of America. Like I feel safer going to a European country than I do going to America.
Find a group. Definitely find a group. That'll make it a lot easier in many ways.
I will, yeah. I feel like I could easily. I don't know. We'll see. Do you want me to go that bad, Ashswag? Would you hang out with me? Not like the days. I mean, would you interact with me?
Bro, of course. Oh, bro, what is that's horrible. Who would say no to that? What the heck?
No way. I've just made you feel guilty.
That's crazy. No, bro. You know what? I'm gonna promise that, and then when you look at me, I'll go and look the other way.
To be fair, like I actually wouldn't even like be sad if you turn around and went, "Who are you?" Because it's happened so many times. So, well, I've only just started putting my face out there, so a lot of people don't know who I am until I say InsideMC, and they go, "Oh, I know you." I think it happened with Darapchu. I told him Insane Orbits, was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, like I don't really know." And as soon as I mentioned InsideMC, he was like, "Oh, I know who you are." So it happens a lot.
Hey, bro, don't. 2025 is the year of InsideMC. That once you do all Lifesteal SMP members think the same, boom.
Low key, that video would fund my TwitchCon trip.
And then eventually do every single Jubilee video, but Lifesteal.
Oh wait, I can do like the really controversial political ones as well, right?
Yes, bro. One PvPer versus 30 builders.
One OG Lifestealer versus 10 new Lifestealers.
Yes, one racist Lifestealer versus 20 normal Lifestealers. 20
event people, 20 event players confront a Lifestealer.
Oh god, it'd be horrible.
Was joining Lifesteal worth it? I'm just reading all the recent titles.
Honestly, dude, I'd click that.
Wait, 21st one Ashswag edition. Oh.
Okay. No, I'm committed and I have a beautiful
yeah, of course you're in a relationship, of course. Yeah,
I would never do something like that.
No, I know you would.
The Rapture 20v1 though.
I meant 20v1 like Lifesteal edition. Sorry, I should have clarified that. Like, because you're in a relationship, I would never try and say anything about your relationship. No, I have actually met Squiddo in person. They were really lovely.
Oh yeah, man. 20v1, 36. That's so funny. I'm looking at these titles: 6 virgin Lifestealers versus 1 secret non-virgin Lifestealer.
Vegan or meat eater, test your radar. What is that?
What are these videos, bro? Bro, they're doing insane. Obviously,
one conservative Lifestealer versus 20 feminist Lifestealers.
I have just the person in mind.
Oh man, this has been a great podcast. Wow, I'm loving this.
Yeah. We have diversity of every kind on Lifesteal. Like we have like all sorts of people, horrible human beings, normal people. It's actually quite a diverse group of fellas.
And that's why it'd be great to find out if they all think the same.
Exactly.
I'll remind you after this podcast to ping them. And then I'll DM. What I'm going to do is, you can ping in the Discord and I'll DM the people I have added and then find out. Also, earlier when I said about the one person saying like thing, they were just busy with life, like, because I was around about like TwitchCon. So like Europe, Lifesteal, blah, blah, blah. So it wasn't me calling them out in case.
Bro, we'll make it happen. Trust me, bro. Every single person is just a goofy dude on their PC. Like everyone has time for everything. And
literally, it's just we jump in a call, you answer 6 of my questions, and that's it. I do the animations and everything, so you don't need to join a Minecraft server. I'll animate it on everything. It's great.
Yeah, of course. Hey, viewers listening, every creator you watch has their DMs open and they read every single one. And if they don't reply, then they are ignoring you.
They just hate you.
Always go for it.
Yeah, I think I followed up with one person to come on the... no, that's it. I invited one person on the podcast. They added me as a friend. I was like, oh my god, this is sick. So I sent them a podcast invitation, and then they removed me as a friend.
What? Wait,
I'm actually being dead serious.
Dude, no.
I'm going to tell you the name, but I'm muting it again. I'll mute who it is, but I'll tell you the name.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think it. You wouldn't think
Literally a no. Or like, I'm not interested or anything is fine. But no, straight up just removed me as a friend. And I was like, oh, wow, okay. So you saw the DM, definitely. Maybe you accidentally added me, which fair enough. But like a no would have been nice, you know?
Unbelievable. Respect gone. I will never, you know what? You will never see me and this person in a room. I don't think
I would have if I'm being honest with you. Just don't see that's the type of content that you'd be involved in, if I'm honest.
Hey, you never know. I could start doing some roleplay.
Yes, you would do a roleplay kids channel.
Dude, unironically, I might already have a roleplay kids channel.
There's no shot. There's no shot.
Dude, I'm not saying, but let's just say the money's coming from somewhere, and one video every year ain't it.
You have a secret side hustle, huh?
Yeah, I have a secret kids roleplay channel. In fact, we just recently did a Huggy Wuggy Skibbity Toilet crossover animation Goes to School Gotcha Life High School video. It's actually a really good,
I genuinely hate that sentence so much. Like,
it's actually really good, bro.
That sentence sucks so much. I hate it.
Yeah, I mean, hey, if it works, it works, man.
If it brings in the funds and it gets you to carry on creating awesome content you make every 3 months, then yeah, I'm happy with it. I will stand Ashswag no matter the controversies.
Thanks, man.
Anyways, if you've got one fan remaining, it'll always be me.
Bro,
don't worry.
I appreciate it so much.
I probably shouldn't say that just in case, but
what?
I don't think anyone's gonna hold it against me. It should be fine.
What? You think I'm gonna get cancelled?
No. That's why I'm
trying to think about. Everyone knows everything I've done wrong already. Like if you scroll through my channel and look at all my titles, like how I conquered the UK, how I crashed the economy with capitalism,
and all the stuff that you admit on the podcast today, like robbing a bank, etc. Like, you know.
I mean,
it's like you're open about it, which is quite nice. Like a lot of creators aren't. You're honest.
No, I'm on. Like I said, we're going back to the first thing we said in the podcast. I'm actually a really nice guy, and when I come to your house and I steal all the money from your poor grandma, you can rest easy knowing that all proceeds are going to charity.
It's not like she needed it anyways.
Yes, it's a very special charity, and it's called My Bank Account.
Oh, you finally revealed it.
Yes.
I don't know what to respond. I'm sorry. I was trying to think of a response. You've actually got me. I have a response for everything, and you finally got me.
Hey, we can move on.
We can. Let's talk about MCC. Actually, no. We'll pause that for a second. Let's talk about your personality.
Dude.
I have it literally wrote down, their personality online.
What? Okay.
You just you have like a very like. Let's pull up your Twitter for a second here.
Oh God! Hey,
hey, do a little bit of scrolling. There's some really like you've done some. Like, I think actually no, wait, I have a better one. Ashswag deleted tweets.
No. Okay,
There's an account that you follow called Ashswag deleted. Let's go through these. Let me find my favorite one.
What?
I am not Branzy's kid. He was not pregnant with me. Stop. That's a good one.
There's a very simple explanation for all of these.
Before I go on looking through this account, because obviously there's some great ways. Do you ever lie to your audience? Or
No,
like
I'm a very honest. No, I'm a very honest. I never lie about it.
And you mean like hand on heart? You promise you'd never lie?
Yeah, I never lie. Hand on heart, never.
So you made a tweet on the 10th of April 2025. Hi everyone, please stop speculating that I'm joining or being added to the realm as is not happening / serious. You even added the tone tag / serious. I thought you joined the realm, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So maybe I'd like to amend my sentence.
Okay.
I lie pretty often.
Got you.
Lying is basically the only thing I do these days. I always lie.
So when you said that you're going to help me do that video, was that lying?
Who are you again?
Crap. I've thrown myself. Oh no, I regret bringing up the deleted tweets. It's turned on me. Oh god. In all honesty, you're very jokes aside here. I mean, you can carry on. I just mean my question wise. Like in regards to your tweets, you're realistic a lot of the times, if that makes sense. Like you actually do. Well, you're not scared about sugarcoating what you have to say, which is really cool. Like I like that about you.
Dude, I'm just myself because who else is?
Let me try and find a tweet that you haven't deleted.
Oh God.
Yeah, like this one actually really touched my heart. I don't know how to explain this to you guys, but yesterday I teared up thinking about Peter Griffin. My eyes genuinely started swelling up thinking about the love and care he has in his life. His family is always there for him, as is he, and he has a group of lifelong friends.
Yeah, dude, dude, Family Guy is a very emotional. I just started thinking about Family Guy and I cried because Peter Griffin is the happiest man alive. He has friends, he has a beautiful wife, he has a job. Well, I sometimes get sad, but Peter Griffin has everything he needs. And I teared up. I got emotional. I'm not afraid to admit it.
Are you a part of Quagmire Friday? Is that what it's called?
Yes, it's called Quagmire.
Is that based on Family Guy?
It's actually based on the four of us being extremely delirious and being like, we should call ourselves Quagmire, and then it just never went away.
Isn't Quagmire a character in Family Guy though?
We don't condone anything that Quagmire has done in the show.
Okay, so you're separate. You just like Family Guy, but they're separate entities.
I don't even know who Quagmire is really. I'm not even associated.
Got you. I only know Ashswag and that's it. Like anyone else is beneath you.
Yeah. In fact, we might even change our name, maybe to like Swagmire.
Oh, based on you, right?
Yeah.
Like
everything is about me.
That could be your audience name, Swagmires.
Yeah, it's better than the Ashswag Eels.
I can't believe you don't like that name. I thought of it. Like I spent ages trying to think of a really good name.
I'm sorry about that. That should be on a diagnosis.
Like I was really nervous to drop the name as well. I was like, oh, I don't want him to judge me. And then like you're judging me. You're doing exactly what I was scared about.
Yeah, what can I say? I'm a judger.
Have you ever thought about taking up law?
No, because I think the law is like, man, honestly, they should take every constitution, every rule book and put it in the fiction section of a library because all of it is a joke.
Yeah, I actually, unironically, had this conversation with someone the other day about laws and how interesting the world has become. But we're not turning this into a politics podcast.
No. Let's actually turn it into... You know what? Everyone listening, give me your ID now. How do I know? I want everyone to have ID verification before they subscribe to me. How does that sound?
I mean, you have to do that in the UK now anyways, because you're...
Exactly.
It's not going to be long before I have to prove that I'm 18 plus because I only watch Ashswag content.
Oh, whoa. Hey, very mature people watch
Yeah, but your content is on Minecraft and the
YouTube
YouTube AI is just going to deem Minecraft content as kids. No matter what.
You know, a 75-year-old came up to me at VidCon and said, I loved when you beat MCC. And I went, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Speaking of MCC, like the 75-year-old said, you beat MCC.
Yeah, I did. And then I did a 1v4. And then AMZ did the same thing a couple months later. So AMZ, if you're listening, I want to fight.
Well, I think they're going they're going TwitchCon as well. I'm pretty sure they also just announced it.
Let's make it happen then. Everyone thinks everyone's proud of AMZ, that I'm happy that she did it. No, I want to fight. And then last person standing in the ring claims the 1v4. What do you think, Orbit?
I quite like it. Or, I have a flip side, right? What if you were on the same team for MCC Live, right? And then you sabotage each other in Dodgeball? That
sounds like an incredible idea. Honestly, they should have friendly fire to Dodgeball just so that I can shoot AMZ.
That'd be sick, right?
That would be pretty sick.
I think you should actually make a video about that though. Like I beat up other creators at TwitchCon.
Has anyone even done that? Dude, if they add me as a sub to MCC Live and I get a spot on the show, I'm guaranteeing you if there's Dodgeball, I will walk to the other team that we're playing and fucking smash all their monitors, push them off their chair. And then just win.
I've said this before, but I do really think that like 1 year they should make like an IRL Dodgeball.
Have they not done that before?
No, they've done IRL Build Mart, but then I think I again, this isn't me talking on behalf of Not Screw, and this is also me being like real here just for a second because I know this podcast has been a flip between. Just for the audience here, I'm pretty sure the reason they ditched the whole IRL thing was because of like ability, if that makes sense. Or what's the word?
Yeah,
as in like certain people. Yeah, disability. Sorry, there you go.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. Like disabled creators.
Yeah, so. But that aside, like as a concept, I think it's not going to happen. But as a concept, I think IRL Dodgeball would be pretty fun. Like just with a bow and arrow.
Hell yeah,
that'd be pretty sick.
Man, screw it. Let's have online IRL Dodgeball, IRL battle. You just genuinely just have a go at whoever's on the other team and them up.
Oh my god, meltdown with Nerf guns.
Meltdown with Nerf guns. There you go.
There you go. See, it's like you've already snuck a gun into TwitchCon before, so you know you can do it again.
Hey, no, TwitchCon, if you're listening, I will be on
Oh
our.
no, VidCon is VidCon. TwitchCon is different. You wouldn't do it
Yes,
TwitchCon.
I've never been TwitchCon before.
Yes, you have. Haven't you?
No, I've never been to TwitchCon.
Have
Only
you actually
two,
never
three
been to a
VidCons.
TwitchCon? Oh.
Nope, I've never been, ever.
Oh, so this is your first time.
Yeah,
It's quite sweet how you want me to go and be there for your first time.
dude. Yeah, of course. I want to be exclusively so I can get a slide tackle on you if you're playing.
Well, I'd be casting if I was at the football match, I imagine.
Surely you get on the pitch.
I'm okay. I'm not. My weight's all right, and I'll be open about this because I like to be open about this. The reason I didn't play in Europe because I was offered to do half casting and half playing, and the reason I didn't do it is I was conscious about my weight.
Yeah, fair enough.
Which no one I know no one cares about, but at the same time,
but-
it's just more so I don't want to look back on it and like I scored this really sick goal or whatever, and I look back and I'm like, oh, I just hate the way that I look. It's ruined it.
No,
for me,
I completely understand. I have, yeah, that's kind of how I feel about my face as well. That's how I have a lot of. It's normal. It's just as long as we're working on it too.
Well, yeah, I mean, my weight's gone down. I did do a really good start at the start of the year, but then I left my jobs to go into the gym because of the hours I was on and stuff like that. It was a bit harder. But
yeah, man. Whatever it may be, whatever we're comfortable with, as long as we love ourselves, we will kill everyone.
True. But back to MCC because that's what we were going to talk about. How did that team? I think I've since I've had Blockfax on the podcast, and who else was it? It was you, Blockfax, Squiddo, and Prince Am. That's it, yeah. So I've only actually talked to Blockfax since. I've talked to the others a little bit, but mainly just Blockfax. What's called like that team? How was that formed? And I know I interviewed you for the video, but like I don't know. Do you have anything to say about MCC Rising?
Dude, invite us to the real MCC, Scots Major. I know you're listening. I know you've listened this far into the podcast, and you get us in the real MCC, please.
I think that team might be a little bit busted, sadly.
Unfortunately, but no, we were just friends, and like, all right, guys, we all are friends. Let's just apply, and we applied, and we got in, and we slayed.
Yeah, I really like
but now that okay, we don't talk about the singing, but as of recent, more and more new lifesteals getting added to, like Pangy. Shout out Pangy, my friend. Oh, I can't say anymore, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun when we get into the actual MCC and we actually shake things up in there.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
There's little Kyles of the mic, but I think I got everything. I should be good.
Okay. Bet. I'm recording as well.
Yeah, try. So we've hinted at it a few times, and this is the last topic I have before the Twitter questions. So unless you have anything you want to bring up after this, then that's fine. We touched on it a little bit, but we haven't really talked about Lifesteal SMP at all.
Yeah. No. To be honest, if you look at my YouTube channel, I only have like 4 videos on, or not even 4, like 3. A lot of my channel is just me doing random goofy shit on any server, which is kind of funny. I sort of just joined Lifesteal by coincidence, and they ended up being some of my best friends on the internet. That's the only way I look at it.
What are some of your favorite memories from it, though?
Oh, well, the panel was definitely the most recent, biggest memory of it. Just seeing thousands of people come to see us just from playing on the silly Minecraft server was really awesome. So yeah, that's definitely my number one.
It's kind of insane though, right? Like you go, because I know like what was it like 2-3 years ago, Prince Am was like voted for Stream of the Year or something. Like was among nominees, and like to see how far. Like what season did you join Lifesteal?
Season 1. I was one of the first members.
Okay. So like seeing its progress throughout the years like must be insane to you, right?
Yeah, of course. Like and the thing is, it's just fueled because we're all just friends and we like talking and hang out and playing with each other. So it's just gonna keep going on. We've taken a page out of Hermitcraft's book. Like the server will not be the same next season, or even the season after that, or even the season after that, but it'll still be around.
And this season's been very different as well. As I'm only bringing that up because of like recent events, but the whole the end being blocked out, etc. was a little bit.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, that's just, dude, stuff like that happens every season. And it's just because we had just more people know of us now. There's newer people who don't understand the server who are just like, what is going on? Why do they do this? And it's like, bro, welcome to the server. Obviously, there's some more reasons the people were mad that are horrible, but that's essentially the crux of it.
I don't think you saw my tweets. I'm gonna send it to you, and I want to hear your live reaction. Do you like the tweet that I made? That got 600 likes.
The myth of lifesteal. I think it's cool. I don't. But the thing is, though, that's a funny tweet. That's a W tweet. But a lot of the hate for it was not just on Twitter. It was just people on YouTube as well.
Oh, and yeah, but I couldn't put like
kids
all
who
of that.
new. Yeah, kids who are new to the server, and
it's the toxic side of YouTube comments, and it's the Twitch audience that are unfiltered.
Yeah, and they're like people who come to get coffee. Like they have their own baggage. They don't realize all we care about is making cool coffee. And if you don't like the coffee, don't drink it.
Wow, that is so like you're relating to me, who is on a minimum wage, inspiring
Yeah,
content
man.
creator. You've related to me in such a perfect way. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man, don't worry. I'm all about the workers, man. I'm all about the people working minimum. As someone who's currently working maximum wage, I really relate to you.
I actually feel inspired. Thank you so much. I'm gonna
Yeah, of
quit my
course.
job
Buy
now
my
and
course.
focus YouTube.
Buy my course, link in my bio.
Oh, how much is it?
All you got to do is stare at the screen. You'll be in.
And all proceeds go to charity.
All proceeds go to charity, yes.
I think that's really sweet what you do. Like, you know, you earn all this money, you don't actually keep any of it.
No, I don't. All of it goes straight to charity.
And that's inspiring.
Yeah.
What about server-specific memories? Do you have any favorite server-specific memories?
Oh, 2 seasons ago, we found a glitch that allows you to double join 2 servers at once. So me and my friend Spoke double joined Lifesteal and a server where both of us had creative mode, and we just got infinite creative mode, which is one of the biggest exploits in Minecraft history. It's called the wormhole. That was one of my favorite memories.
Can you make a video about that?
Fun. Yeah, we did it. It was called How I Broke Survival Minecraft to Become God.
Then you was also in. Oh, sorry, go on.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite in-server memories.
You was also in another SMP, Earthbound SMP.
Ooh, baby. Yeah, fun memories. It's no longer around, but pretty fun.
You have like an habit, and like it seems to be kind of the niche of your content, like in regards to lore here, being like public enemy #1. Like you're always doing stuff either to be the bad guy or to like piss other people off. It's fun.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a very nice and kind guy, and in fact, my most popular videos are giving away money to charity and helping people in need. I don't know what you're talking about.
Just for context here, for anyone listening, so that you can go and watch that amazing video yourself. And correct me if I'm wrong here, the title of that is How I Ruined Mr. Beast's Charity Minecraft SMP. Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that the one you're referencing?
Like yeah.
8.6 million subscribers 3 years ago.
Something like that.
That's so funny. No, it's cool though. It's good like that you do so much like lore content and stuff. It's fun to watch, and like you can tell you put effort into it as well, which is good.
Every time I join a server, my #1, how can I be the worst version of a human being? And I do it.
Well, unless you have anything else you wanted to speak about, I feel like I've covered everything I wanted to ask. Anything you wanted to bring up?
Yeah, no, I'm satisfied.
Okay, so we have Twitter questions.
Oh,
right.
God.
So the first one here comes from Els, Kittens Duo fan. It may be the best question I have ever asked someone on a podcast. Okay? Best Twitter question I've ever seen. I even replied to it. I never replied to Twitter questions, but I replied to this one. If you could embezzle money from any company, which company and how much money?
BlackRock, everything they have.
What's BlackRock?
BlackRock, my friend Orbitz, is the biggest investing company. They own a stake, either majority or minority, in basically every company on the planet. You can look this up. Okay, and they might be the most evil company of all time. I would steal all their money.
Oh yeah, come on. Sorry, so the Twitter questions, I don't tend to give much of a good answer because they're not my questions. I don't build on them. How I am. The next one comes from Bendo.
Oh, okay.
I need my left winger back. Get your boots on and get back on the goal pitch.
Shout out to Bendo. So me and Bendo play FIFA Pro Club. I used to play like every single day, but I got busy. You know what? Screw it. I might hop on the FIFA tonight just because of that.
How many times have I asked him to add me and he says no? Very sad.
What?
I know.
What? Yo.
She said to him, I'm like, do you need a right back? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, all right, let me hop on then. He was like, no. I was like, oh wow.
What?
I know, it's heartbreaking, right?
Bro, there's some random people on that server. There's like President Pancake, Curryway, Feinberg, like, and CPK. Random assortment of people playing FIFA Pro Clubs.
You're probably the best on the team though, right?
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Now, they call me Brown Holland, the way I score so many goals.
Oh god, wow.
Yeah.
That's a really good nickname.
Yep.
Yeah. Moving on. Next question is from Mali. You kind of touched on this already, but I wanted to re-ask it anyways because like to see if we can get a different answer. Is it weird seeing the crowd of the Lifesteal panel in real life? You said you didn't expect it, but it's still strange to realize how many people genuinely like your content. And like before you answer it, just to add on this, sorry. I guess it's like that thing of like you're doing good content until people actually come up to you in real life and you're like, wow, they're real people.
Yeah, it's actually crazy because, like I said earlier, the only thing I do is join every Minecraft server and ask myself, how can I be the worst person ever? And then make it into a funny brain rot video. And I never really understood what its impact was, if anything, apart from having a platform, until I saw like parents coming up to us and be like, my kid loves your content and we came all the way just for you and to see you guys. And now, and a kid coming up to me and being like, hey, I you helped me through a lot of difficult times. And even more, I guess a more deep answer to that would also be like, so I'm Indian, right? And content creation or entertainment or anything of that matter just doesn't exist as a field, really. It's very, very underdeveloped, especially in the English speaking side of the world. So to see kids who are like, hey, I'm also Indian, and you showed me that, I can also be a content creator, I can also make content in English, I can do things that aren't just academic. Those are the kind of real tangible things, or tangible forms of providing inspiration that really make it all worth it.
I'm glad you bring that up, because the next one comes from Dista, and I don't know if this is a fact or not, so I'll ask it and you can build on it. How did you get away with your parents not finding out your YouTube channel earlier?
Yeah, so for those of you that don't know, my parents didn't know I had a YouTube channel until 350,000 subscribers. And how did I get away? I just had to be really sneaky. So if any of you wants to be a YouTuber and your parents don't really know what YouTube is or understand it at all, which is what my parents were like, you just have to show them. Don't get mad at them because they came from a completely different generation. You can't blame them for not understanding something that they don't understand, but show them that it can be a viable career path, that you can make it work. So it was just that hunger in my mind that I know I can do this. I just need to get to a point where I can show them. So, dude, if you're listening to this podcast, you can definitely relate. Like turning your laptop away from the door so you can switch tabs whenever they come in. Like freaking cycling to the nearest internet cafe to make videos, or like even waiting until they leave the house to record as much as you can. Do whatever you need to do to prove to them. Obviously, the ideal scenario would be that your family is supportive, but if you have the hunger, you can make it work.
Because like my mom and dad have always been really supportive of content, but like and I mean my walls are quite thin in their home, so if they hear me say this, I know well. But like I feel like my mom, or like more so my mom, because she does it more, like didn't really realize how I guess online friendships work till like she started doing stuff online, because she does her own little thing, and like but she's and like I've always said it to her, it's a lot easier to find people or find friends online because you're reaching into a niche of only people who are interested in what you're interested in. And I don't think that caught on like the fact that like I was doing content creation and stuff like that. And she was always supportive, but up until like I turned around, and again, this isn't really an ego thing, I'm just more so just me being proud, and like got like the likes of like Captain Sparkles with 10 million subscribers on, yourself with 1 million subscribers on. I think until it got to that point, like it was like I'm still not earning a full on income. I earn like £1.50 a day from YouTube, because like podcasts aren't exactly very good for funding, but at the same time it's like this thing like, oh wow, you are actually doing stuff that's really cool. And then she started doing her own thing, and then met people online who she would have never met in person, and then kind of got to realize like, oh, it's actually like a really valid career choice.
No, of course, like we know at this point, luckily we're at a time where we know that things can work. We've seen so many people be successful, so it's not like we're going into uncharted territory. But still, it's still a baby field for the broader society, and we just need to find a way to make it work.
The next one comes from Void Horizon, and I don't normally ask or talk about other people on the podcast, but I want to ask this. It's your choice if you don't want to answer it. How did he and the real Squiddo get together?
We met on a Minecraft server. We met on One House in 2021.
One what?
That's One House SMP. It's a SMP where there's only one house, bro. And it was big on YouTube Shorts in like 2021, and that's when we actually started talking when we applied for MCC.
Oh, and you've just been close since. Like
But we actually really applied for MCC. We applied for MCC in 2021, so we didn't get in. We've just applied every single time until MCC R3.
Yeah, because I tried getting the old on the Blog Facts podcast. I tried getting the old applications out like from them, but they said it will stay private forever. I don't even think you guys have seen the finalized version, have you? I'm pretty sure even with MCC Rising 3 it's not that you weren't allowed, but like there was like a rule that you wouldn't see it unless you got in, and then you could see the video, because he wanted to track view counts. He wanted to see who was watching it, so like if he was the only one with the link and not Squiddo, the only others ones the links, he could see how many times they were watching it, etc.
Exactly. So he kept it private, and none of us could even see it.
With this question, I actually genuinely want like a real answer for this. I know it's weird to say, but I just want to hear your real thoughts, because I'd be interested to see what you have to say. And this is from Skylar Star. What advice would he give to YouTubers who are just beginning?
Take advantage of every single form of content, especially if you're starting out. Don't pigeonhole yourself to just long form videos, or even just shorts, or even live stream content. If you're making long form videos, make sure you try everything, because nobody's gonna find a format that works immediately. You have to try everything. short videos, long videos, different styles, completely different thumbnail styles, turning your long videos into shorts, TikTok, leveraging fast forms of discovery like TikTok or YouTube Shorts, just doing everything and doing it enough until you find the sweet spot of something that works and something that you enjoy doing. So you can keep that going for a long time and keep experimenting as well. So I'd say not finalizing a format until you find one that works is probably the biggest one. Obviously, if I'm talking specifically about Minecraft, though. If it's like a general form of content, you need to know what you're doing. But I'm specifically talking about the Minecraft.
I like that answer, thank you.
Yeah.
And the last question then comes from Not Doomed Squid Swag or Lady Self. Is that right name?
That's so funny. Squid Swag is the ship name apparently of me and Squiddo.
I had a feeling, yeah. I get Favorite flower, please. I need to know this information.
Oh, violet or lavender.
They haven't
What's
asked
the
this, but I'm
purple
asking. Why?
Dude, just because I like the color and the lavender.
Oh, 'cause it's purple,
Like I
I see.
Yeah.
Dinosaur blood.
Yep.
Well, with that being said, Ashswag, that sadly brings the end of this week's Inside MC. This has been great talking with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me on.
Before I do the outro here of the best podcast I've ever recorded, I always like to give the opportunity for you to promote yourself. So for people who have listened to this and absolutely love your totally real self, where can people find you?
Oh, where can you can find me if you look to the skies. I'm everywhere.
Got you. To be a little bit more precise here, though,
Ashswag on everything. I am Ashswag on
go.
everything except Twitter, apparently.
So when this podcast comes out, this podcast comes out at 4 p.m. on the 15th of August. If I look up in the sky, would I see like an Ashswag logo, like Batman?
Yes, it'll be like Batman, and the sky will turn purple. Then you'll know.
That's what you should do for the Lifesteal video. You should do like I put Batman on the Lifesteal SMP, and it's actually just like your logo blaring into the sky. That'd be pretty cool.
I'll keep that in mind.
You should just use all my video suggestions, and take all the credit because they're good ideas. Not the do all Lifesteal thing the same day. I'd rather that be on my channel if that's okay.
Yeah.
Please. And plus, if you guys sit it now.
Yeah. If you don't think quick, bro, Pangy is gonna do all Lifesteal game on his channel.
Well, to be fair, if he decides to go ahead with it and I can't, because he obviously has the direct connection. So if he gets it, then that's fine. But I will hopefully do it.
Nah. Yeah.
Well, thank you again for joining me. I really appreciate it. This has been great.
Of course, man. Thank you for having me.
All right. Well, with that being said, this has been Inside MC. Thank you all for listening. Stay safe. Don't eat too much bread. Peaces.